My name is Yamina Roland. I'm from Congressional District 22 in Fresno, California. I just left the fourth day of the DNC convention. It was so chaotic in there. I'm very sensitive to energies, and it felt like darts. Everywhere I walked, it felt like people were shooting me with darts. There was so much animosity and so much pettiness and so much gloating. It was really hard to take. And the biggest reason was because nobody was talking about the voter fraud that happened. Nobody was talking about the WikiLeaks stuff. It was all just, let's go on with the coronation. Trump, 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 Trump.
So basically they were just ignorant to the fact that there's thousands of people out here.
Yeah, dude, I've been calling this the Hunger Games since I got here. On the one hand, it's like all of this opulent shit with people dressed up like trees and crab tacos and all kinds of shit. And then you got people out here, hooking and crooking to get out here to exercise their rights. And we are supposed to be their voice. And we had a roll call vote on Tuesday morning at the breakfast. And all of a sudden we had to do it again at 4 o'clock because I guess the numbers were closer than they wanted them to be. And then they added the superdelegates into the vote on the floor. So they made it seem like Bernie was blown away by her, and then they were just in coronation mode after that. It was really, really hard to keep going. I didn't want to go back Wednesday. I kept my commitment to my constituency, but all I wanted to do was go smoke a fat joint and put my head under the covers. It was fucked up.
So here's a general question. What does democracy mean to you?
Democracy means having the right to fully manifest your potential, to be protected by the laws of the land equally, and to not worry about housing or food, and to take care of the planet and each other. And that is absolutely not fucking happening anymore.
So no one mentioned anything about the stolen election, the rig.
No.
And they talk about unity a lot too, right?
They do talk about unity, and it's just like, they would just yell stuff. They're just mean. It's like, get over it. You lost. You're fucking retarded. All kinds of shit. I'm not here to tell anybody else's story. I watched a lot of stuff happen to people on the floor, and all you could do. We cried a lot. We cried a lot because it was just so infuriating. You might have saw what happened to Shawnee Badger. A superdelegate pushed her down the stairs and was able to keep his credentials. So it was like that, and she videotaped it. It's on YouTube. Yeah. People were getting hit with
bruised, broken bones.
No broken bones, thank God. She was able to come back, but no one would help her file assault charges. So it was just kind of like the party kind of gathered around him and protected him. And we are sitting here being threatened with our credentials being taken for having signs.
So I interviewed a Hillary supporter, and I asked her, how do you reconcile the fact that you talk about unity? Everyone at the convention is talking about unity, and you want everyone to unify under the person who is now proven by WikiLeaks to be the candidate who stole the election, that does not believe in democracy. How do you reconcile that?
They have no argument. The only thing they'll say is, well, do you want Trump? That is their only response. And I'm like, dude, can you give me a position that does not use the word Trump, Obama, or woman? And I get fucking crickets every single time.
You know what she said to me? I lie, you lie, yeah, Hillary lied, so what, everybody lies.
Yeah, but she lied to Congress. That's the other thing that nobody is talking about, because it's all the gray area with the FBI investigation, but she was under oath for 13 fucking hours for the hearings, and she lied then. So it's a perjury thing now, and they're not talking about that either.
So how do we go forward peacefully and make a positive future?
Well, at this point, my plan B has always been, if she stole the election, that I was going to do everything in my power to take the state of California from her and give it to Jill Stein.
Yeah!
Fuck that bitch. It's kind of where I'm at.
AJ, do you have any questions?
She answered it. I was going to ask about Jill Stein.
I was at the People's Convention on Saturday. I read the racial justice plank for their platform, and she and Nina Turner both spoke to us, and Jill was fired. I've heard some things that I'm kind of concerned with. At the same time, I think it's not even the lesser of two evils. I think she's a better option than Hillary Clinton, straight up, and I think that she is more willing to grow in the ways that she needs to grow so that her message can resonate the way that Bernie Sanders' message resonates. I think she's definitely picking up traction, and I hope and pray that there are 4 people in the debates, and if nothing else, this election makes it so that more than 2 parties is inevitable.
Okay, you got any final thing you want to say?
The revolution won't be stopped. I might have cried, but that has not weakened my resolve. I am outraged at this, and I will do everything in my power to fuck up her coronation. That is my mission in life. All power to all people.